Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Chamax Cards and Breaks. Breaking tonight is a 23-24 Upper Deck Series 1 Hockey 12-box break number H3134. Before we continue, I got to do a quick randomization. We did a full case break a couple days ago, H3039, and we actually had 3 Young Guns checklist. Missed one. So there's 2 different players or 2 different breakers had the teams. Since we got 2, 1 went to each, but now we got a third. We got to do a quick randomization. I'm just going to do that right now and get that out of the way, okay? So we're just going to go in here into random.org, and I'm going to quickly, just for the 2 people who are involved, which both know about it, 2 breakers, and put New Jersey and Toronto. I'm going to randomize this list 3 times. Whoever's on top is going to get that Young Guns checklist from the break H3039 from a couple days ago. There's 1. There's 2 and 3. So New Jersey, the New Jersey spot holder on that break, that was H3039, okay? You know who you are. Let's go into New Jersey. Done and done. H3039. All right, there we go. Done. Let's get back to the main break. Okay. Okay, so now, breaking H3134. Like I said, I want to welcome everyone to the break. Let's get this box open because it takes a little bit to get it open. First of all, we all appreciate your business here at Chamax. We also appreciate your patience while some of these breaks filled up. We have been filling up Series 1 at a pretty good clip. It's our fifth or sixth case I think we've done. For Series 1. Obviously, we have Series 2 is coming out shortly in March. Our breaks are up on the website for Series 2 if you want to get into some Bedard chasing action. Let's get his backs out of the way here, and there we go. Let's get these boxes in play here. Bam, bada boom, ba-ding. Bada bing. Bada boom. And there we go. All right, so here we go. H3134. Again, we do have a couple more of these available on the website, 12-box breaks. Those break numbers are scrolling across that middle line there. We also have 6-box, 3-box, and also 6-box and 12-box of random teams if you want some more Series 1. I don't want to jinx this break, but we've had pretty good luck getting the draft card for Bedard in the last couple case breaks. We'll see if we can get him again. Who's got that Chicago spot? That's Felice. Felice got the one in the last break. So we do have our daily discount code word of the day. This code word is scrolling across the top line there, and it's Matthews. It's 50th goal. So Matthews will get you 5% off every and all orders on the website for the next 24 hours. Website is chamaxcards.com. So again, that will get you 5% off as many times as you like to use it. We have our first time discount code word of Chamax 2024. This code word will get you 10% off your very first order, or again, you can only use it once. So it doesn't have to be your first order, but you can only use it once. Just had another big group email go out to for a couple of discounts. I'm not going to write this one down, but if you're listing, it's Slim 10. They'll get you another 10% off. By the way, good for the next 5 days. We have our Chamax Loyalty Points program running on the website. The more you spend on the website, the more points you earn. You can use those points for discounts, cash discounts on future purchases. So make some room here. We do ship out the cards and breaks once a week for the breaks Monday through Sunday by the end of the following week, meaning the cards in today's breaks will be going out by the end of next week in regular Canada Post, unless you request something you ship with tracking and or insurance, or if your name is Andrew B. Andrew, your cards will obviously be going out with tracked. Appreciate you have a majority of the teams. So if you want to do that, please email us over at info@chamaxcards.com before Monday morning. Please and thank you. Sorry, there's a little coffee going on here. Owners on the left, teams beside the owners. Pretty sure everyone in this break has been in this break before. All cards go out except for the veteran base cards. Brent Burns, we're going to go pretty quick. Evangelista, Pelletier. And we're going to kind of rock through this pretty quickly. So you guys are all experienced breakers here. Almost missed that one. Trent Frederick out of 250. Deluxe card going for Boston. Kucherov, Point, McAvoy for Boston. I'm not going to call anyone's names because there's not that many of you. Brent Burns. Jared McCann for the Kraken. Robbins for San Jose. This break will take about 45 minutes to get through. Marner, Reed Sider, Brent Burns. Verhage, Pelletier, duo Pelletiers for Calgary. That's weird. It's almost like we're missing. No, I guess not. Matty Benier for Seattle. We got Seth Jones for Chicago. Desnoyers for Philly. So again, this is H3134. Dazzlers of Askarov for Predators. Kucherov. Nylander. Pink Dazzlers of Josh Morrissey for Winnipeg. Shane Wright for Seattle. Edmondson, Detroit. Oh, PD Deluxe out of 250. A lot of rumors about he's about to sign new contract with Vancouver. Winnipeg. Oh, sorry, Kyle Connor for Winnipeg. Kaprizov. Young Guns of Coronado. So most of these cards are going to Andrew with a little bit of Fleece, a little bit of David S., a little bit of Sylvain, a little bit of Andrew. Or no, there's a little bit of Justin, sorry. Sorokin, Kyle Connor, Uyghur for the Flames. Edmondson, Detroit. We got Noah Cates for Philly. Kellerman for Arizona. Robertson for Dallas. Sanderson for Ottawa. Desharnais for Edmonton. And that will do it for box numero uno. All right. Okay, there we go. Off to the races, my friends. Usually we do break Monday through Thursday at 6. If we're busy enough, we'll do a Friday at 5 p.m. So here we are, Friday at 5 p.m. We had a break every night this week. We did a ton of Clear Cut that just came out. 60 boxes of that. We did one more of these Series 1s. We did a football break. We just listed Panini Impeccable Football on the website and Flawless Baseball on the website. I'm going to be doing some racing breaks over the weekend. No Formula One, no Panini Prime. This is going to be a race weekend. And what we're doing right now is box number 2 in H3134. Full case. Again, Series 2 is out next month. Our Series 2 breaks are up on the website. Easy to search if you go to the top. It's by sport and then by year. You'll see it in there. And then our website sorts by new breaks first and then fewest to most spots or teams remaining. So easy to see what is going on. Tage Thompson, Sabres, Scheifele, Clayton Keller. Connor McDee, Buchnevich, St. Louis, Josh Norris for the Senators. Reichel for Blackhawks, Thompson for the Sabres, Farrell for Montreal. Sanderson for Ottawa, Benier for Seattle, Jack Quinn for the Sabres. Chuck, Florida, Kucherov, Tampa, Kaiser for Chicago. Larkin for Detroit, Fiala for LA, Livingston for Nashville. Larkin for Detroit, Dostal, Gutman for Chicago. Dazzlers of Zegras for Anaheim. Jared McCann, Seattle, Adam Fox. Oh, pink Dazzlers of Kucherov for Tampa. Nice. Gabe Velarde. Merlanen for Ottawa. Last stack here in box number 2. Ridley Greig for Ottawa. Another Ridley. Askarov, Nashville. Boone Jenner. Jason Robertson, Matt Duchene. Konechny for Philly. Clear Couture for San Jose. Nice. Cooley, sorry. Will Cooley for the Rangers. All right, moving on. Box number 3. So, Knuckles. Lost 4 in a row. Tomorrow, big game. Boston. Vancouver's going to win a game. That's going to be the game to get back on track. They got to make up for their last meeting with Boston when they got shut out. So, Vancouver's still in first. They built quite a big lead there, but they're going to choose a time to kind of be sucky. And now is the time, I guess, before the playoffs. So, box number 3, everybody. H3134 coming up. Oh, by the way, I had an email today by somebody who was in a break of ours. I'm not going to name the break or the person, but they were a little upset that they didn't. This way, it's a break that has very few cards. It has 15 cards in it. It's 15 boxes, and they were upset that they bought 4 teams and didn't get anything. They thought that was very unfair, and they don't want to break with us anymore because they think it was very unfair that they got no cards out of a product that has 32 teams and 15 cards. So they thought it was very unfair that in those 15 boxes that a team would get more than one card. So I told them perhaps they should email Upper Deck and complain to them. And not us, because we don't have much to do with what goes in these packs. Anyway, it's pretty funny. Braden Point, this card, just so you know when you get it, the bottom is a little dingy there. But it's Braden Point for Tampa. Bo Horvat. Afanasyev. Scheifele for Winnipeg. Crosby. Brent Burns. Kopitar. Matthews. That's our daily discount code for the day is Matthews for 5% off. Devin Levi. Buffalo. Forsberg, Brent Burns, Canvas, Thrun. Beignets for Seattle, Thomas. We got Jordan Kyrou. Johnny Gaudreau for Columbus, Tatar. Owen Beck for Montreal. Dylan Larkin, Trevor Zegras for Hagee. Reichel. We got Connor McDee. We got Edvinsson. I think we've already had an Edvinsson, haven't we? Desharnier, Dylan Larkin, and Jake Livingston for Nashville. Philip Forsberg, Eric Carlson for San Jose, Josh Norris. Evanson, Sidney Crosby, Marco Casper for Detroit, Sebastian Aho, David Gust, Petey. And there we go. There's another box done and dusted. Bam. Make our way down the pile. This is box number 4 coming up. Series 1 and 2 are one of the bigger breaks that we do. For amount of time, amount of packs, amount of cards. Like I said, last 4 days we're doing clear cut. We did 2 or a master case each day. Pretty easy product to break because you got, like I said, 1 card in each box. Today is Friday. Hope everyone had a good week. We're almost at the end of February. A little leap year coming up. And then already into March. Spring break for many people. We have breaks already scheduled for most of next week, actually, and already into the week after. All right, good luck. Box number 4. Let's do it. Burakovsky for Seattle. Carlson, San Jose. McKinnon. Michelli out of 250, a deluxe card for Arizona. Stauber, Faber from Minnesota. Mitch Marner, Kaprizov, and we got Jared McCann for Seattle, who Vancouver lost to last night. Not good. Kaprizov, Carlson, Marc-Andre Fleury, Sanderson. Got a goal, Jack Hughes for New Jersey. Owen Beck for Montreal. It's a duplicate already into duplicate zone. Jonathan Taves. There's Petey again. Mike Hoffman for Montreal. Sidney Crosby. We got Brock Faber. Afanasyev again. That's a duplicate now. Lawson Krause, Ovechkin, Deslauriers for Flyers. Kachuk, Dylan Guenther for Arizona. Sean Farrell for Montreal. Matthew Knees, Edmondson, Levi Merlanen for Ottawa. Anze Kopitar, LA. Sidney Crosby, Tyler Toffoli for Calgary. Dries Bergeron, Marcus Bjork for Columbus. Gushkin for San Jose. And there you go. That's box number 4. Plugging our way through here. Making our way through. We got about 3 million people watching from around the world. Welcome one. Welcome all. Again, if you're just joining us, this is H3134, a little full case action. We got our daily discount code word scrolling up top there. It's Matthews. If you want 5% off any and all orders on the website for the next 24 hours. A little hockey on here, a little Buffalo and Columbus. That's the only thing I could find. I talked about this before. This year's Series 1 is much easier to break than prior years because in prior years there was way more packs. And each pack had less cards, first of all, and only 1 hit per. Now they've increased the size of the packs and all included 3 hits, if not 4, depending which cards you get. So a lot easier to break. So thank you, Upper Deck. Dylan Larkin, Detroit. Krause again for Anaheim Gold. Samuel Bolduc for the Islanders. McDavid. Mitch Marner. You got Andrew Kopp for the Red Wings. Matt Boldy, Minnesota. Jack McBain, Arizona. Sean Farrell. We just had one of him in the last box. Brady Tkachuk, Tage Thompson for Buffalo, Saros for Nashville, Pastrnak for Boston, Marner, Pelletier, had him in the very first box, I believe. Pelletier again, Joel Eriksson Ek. We got Cole Gutman for Chicago. Matthew Tkachuk, Bo Horvat, Vincent Trocheck for the Rangers. Jeannot, Tampa, PD, Vancouver, Kellerman, Arizona. Oh, here we go. Population count 1,000. This is out of 1,000. It's Travis Konechny for the Flyers. It's going to Sylvan. There you go. Our first population count. I think you can get those as hundreds. I think they come in 500s, hundreds, and tens and ones maybe. Askarov, I'm not actually sure on that. Ole Eriksson Ek for Anaheim. We did have a population count of 10 of one card a few weeks ago. Kuzmenko, back when he was on Vancouver. Keller, Sergachev, Tampa. Leon Draisaitl, Edmonton. Fiala, LA. Hellison for Anaheim. Brandon Montour for Florida, Dazzlers. Durando for Islanders, Johnny Gaudreau. And that does it for box number 5. After box number 6, I had to take a quick 30-second timeout just to get the base cards from over here because there's a lot. A lot of base cards being moved. Make space. All right. Empty box. All right, away we go. Box number 6, everybody. What time is here? 5:25. Yeah, so usually this break takes about 45, 50 minutes. Roughly. We got some SB Authentic coming up next week. We got Ice coming up next week. We have another Artifacts break coming up next week. There's a draft football break happening next week. A lot of stuff going down. A lot of those breaks coming next week do have spots remaining. So if you do go to our website, it does sort by newest break first and then by fewest to most. And you'll see them there. So anything below 5 is being scheduled in, and those are scheduled in for next week. So you'll see all the breaks there. It's got a big red circle too when it gets below 5, so you can easily identify. All right, box number 6. Let's do it. Troy Terry for Anaheim. Lindholm. Zegras. Pink Dazzlers coming up. Of Johnny Gaudreau for Columbus. Going to Andrew. Kent Johnson. Tyson Forrester. Roman Josi for Nashville. Dylan Larkin. Connor Hellebuck for Winnipeg. Mitch Marner. We got Parsonen. We got Coronado for Calgary. Zuccarello for Minnesota. Beignet for Seattle. And what do we have here? Akito Hirose, Young Guns Canvas for Vancouver. Kadri for Calgary. Levi for Buffalo. Jet Greaves for Columbus. Oh. Upside down card. Jack McBain, Arizona. Stutzla for Ottawa. Jaden Schwartz for Seattle. Evangelista for Nashville. Jacob Pelletier, Young Guns Canvas, black and white, Calgary. Kellerman for Arizona. Jason Robertson. Svechnikov for Carolina. Danault for the Kings. Last little stack here for box number 6. Backwards cards. Bam, bam. Stammer for Tampa. Aho for Carolina. Cole McWard for Vancouver. Pack is a little bit messed up. Jack Hughes. Mitch Marner. Nico Hischier for the Devils. Just printing got screwed up in this box. It's Tim Stutzla, Coronado, Victor Iorio for Washington. And there you go. So just time out here, and I'm going to clean up the desk, and we'll continue on with the last half. Stand by. All right, we're back for the back half of the break now. Continuing on with H3134, 12 box break, full case, Series 1, 23-24. All right. Okie dokie. Let's go. Got Buffalo 1, Columbus Blue Jackets 1. Clash of the Titans, some would say. Probably no one would say, but. Oh. So last break, when we begin this break, I was telling you we got 3 Young Guns checklist cards. We haven't got one yet. It's unusual to actually get more than one. Very unusual to get more than 2. So we'll see if one of them comes in the last half of this break. And if we get another maybe population count out of 1 maybe. And see if we can get that Connor McDard. Connor Bedard draft card. So the last 2, pretty sure I think the last 2 12-box cases we got them twice, but then the one before that we didn't. Matthews, Jake Livingston, clear, Nashville, nice. David Gust. So we're already getting a lot of duplicates already here. Fiala, another Fiala, dual Fialas, Fiala, Vesey for the Rangers. Brent Burns, you got Mitch Marner, gold, Desharnais. You're not guaranteed to get every single Young Gun in a full case, but the one that we personally owned, we got 49 of the 50, so I think you can get very close. Ovechkin, Marchenko, Stastny for Nashville. Connor McDavid, we got Buchnevich, we got Bennington for the Blues. Just when I was talking about it, bam, Connor McDavid, draft day marks. These are like almost one in every case, but there you go. Fleece, you got it again. 2 in a row. And I'm going to get this protected, and we'll display it. There you go. Congratulations. I got it again. It's just what I was talking about. Copeland, points, Marchessault. Draft day again. Ferraro for the Sharks. Draisaitl. Goudreau. And here we go. Population count 500 for Cole Gutman. There you go, Felice. Hit it big, this box. Nice. Congratulations. A little draft day and 500. Population count. Duchesne. Knees for Toronto. Well, here, I'll show you what these cards are. They're just going to be base cards, but want to legitimize. Michelli, Ovechkin, Riley for Toronto. Pasternak. We got Sorokin, Bolduc for the Islanders. Mitch Marner for Toronto. Horvat, Makar for Colorado. Slavoski for Montreal. Gruden for Pittsburgh. Patera for Vegas. And that does it for box number, whatever that is, 7. Stand by, I'm just going to get a top loader and a sleeve for this. Sleep over here. All right. Connor Bedard. There we go. Oops, he's off camera here. 1 second. Let's go like this. Let's make some room. Put that there. And let's put Bedard there. Okay, there we go. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. What if there's possibly 2 draft day cards in one case? Probably not, but. Alrighty. Box number, I think it's a 7. I think, maybe. Box number 7. Not a bad box, the last one. Oh, hey, Jeff. When is break 992? It's going to be a letter in front of that break, too. If it's football, it'll be F. If it's baseball, it'll be A. If it's basketball, it'll be B. If it's hockey, it'll be H. But most breaks we do schedule when we're in below 5 teams. That's a good thing to bring up right now. So most breaks, not all, but most will bring, under 5 teams, we will then email all the breakers with the time and date of the break. And regardless if the remaining teams are sold or not, away we go with the break. With that one, you might be able to find out the status on our website, chamaxcards.com. If you do the search button, put in the break number, it'll tell you. Or, Jeff, feel free to email us right now. You can email us at info@chamaxcards.com, or even easier, go to chamaxcards.com, message us through there, and then I can get your message tonight, and I'll tell you exactly what's going on with that break. When we do the break, there's a different computer with a database on it. I can search, but like I said, either search our website, or by all means, any of you, Jeff, you included, and everyone else out there, any questions about a break, please just email us or message us through the website, easiest, and we can give you an update of what's happening with a certain break that you're in, or whatever break that you're in. Kachuk, Jack Hughes, Bergeron, Brain Point, Tampa, Jack Quinn for Buffalo, Cole McWard for Vancouver, Ovechkin, Quinn Hughes for Vancouver, Eichel, Raymond for Detroit, Gutman, Goost. We're already getting lots of duplicates here. Dazzlers of Stevenson for Vegas, Carrier, Seth Jones, Die Cut Star Surge of Seth Jarvis for Carolina. Going to Andrew. Tage Thompson. We got Rusick for Buffalo. Bergeron for Detroit. Don't talk about him. Cooley for the Rangers. Who's got that Ranger spot? Justin. There you go, Justin. Someone different. Scheifele. We got Zuccarello Gold. I think we already had one of those gold ones. Radish for Chicago. Pastrnak Boston. We got Hunter McCone for Blue Jackets. Canvas Young Guns. Aho for Carolina. Ovechkin for Washington. Kopanen for Boston. Caulfield for Montreal. McKinnon, Colorado. Olofsson for Buffalo. Kuzmenko, Vancouver. Askarov, Nashville. Wolf, Calgary. There's a card that flew out. There you go. That's box number, whatever it is, 7. Not as exciting as the previous box, but hey. 4 boxes left, everybody. H3134. Alrighty, another box. Yeah, we've done quite a bit of Series 1. A lot of Series 1, a lot of artifacts this year. It's probably the 2 top hockey breaks over the last month, I guess. Anticipating lots of Series 2 we'll be doing. Like I said, our Series 2 breaks are on the website. Chicago, I think, may be taken on most of them for pick your teams, but you always have the random breaks. We have a chance to get Chicago. Get yourself a Bedard Young Guns for a little bit less than it would be for probably buying it off the old eBays. Just cool to have one. We all, like I said, I mentioned this before, we always do a personal, we don't keep a lot of cards because we don't buy a lot of cards ourselves, except for Series 1, Series 2. For the last like 5-6 years, we always make sure we get a complete set of Young Guns and kind of keep them. We've been doing that since actually before McDavid's year, so we do have a McDavid card. Should get graded, I guess. Morrissey for Winnipeg, Palat, Askarov. Keller. We got Krill Marchenko for Columbus. McDonough for Vancouver. Again, that's a duplicate. Calgren for Toronto. Nylander, Toronto. Ehlers for Winnipeg. Pelletier for Calgary. Forrester for Philly. Oh, here we go. Here's a Young Guns checklist. Figured we'd get one of these at least. New Jersey is Sylvan and Toronto is Andrew. So this has to be randomized because we have 2 different teams. Not there for now. We'll talk about that in a second. Giroux Forsberg and Fiala for the Kings. Hamilton for New Jersey, Vasilevsky, Tampa, Desnoyers for Philly. Jeff Skinner for Buffalo. We got Tkachuk for Senators, Brad Marchand, Boston. Nathan McKinnon, special edition red card for Colorado. Luke Hughes, Nestorenko for Anaheim. Scott Lofton for Philly, Connor McDavid. Joel Farabee. Last stack here. Dylan Guenther for Arizona, Sidney Crosby, Tristan Robbins for San Jose. Troy Terry for Anaheim, Kadri for Calgary. Young Guns Canvas of McDonough for Vancouver. Sam Bennett, Flo Rida. Connor McD, Luke Hughes for New Jersey, Stauber for Chicago, and yet another box complete. So with that Young Guns checklist, like if you were here in the very, very beginning of the break, we got 3 of those in our last full case break, which is unusual. It's actually unusual to get more than 1, but not totally unusual, but 3 is kind of weird. We got 3. So what we do, when we do, if we only get 1, and they're obviously held by different breakers, in this case they are different, at the end of the break, we will randomize that card using random.org. We'll put in New Jersey, Toronto, and we'll randomize the list 3 times. Whoever's on top will get the card. Now, if we get another one, so if we get a second card, we won't do that. We'll give 1 to each team, 1 to each breaker. But if we get 3 of them, 1 will go to each breaker, and the 3rd one will be randomized off. That's what we did at the beginning of this break, because I actually missed one of the cards because I wasn't even looking for another checklist, and one of the breakers said, hey, at minute whatever x 5 minutes and 23 seconds, it was actually upside down. That's why I missed it. So went back, got it, and that's what we did, a little randomization this right before this break. So to randomize that card off to either the New Jersey or Toronto spot holder. So there you go. So that's what we're going to do with any cards that have more than 1 team on them. All right, away we go. Let's see if we can get another one, then we don't have to do that. Zegras for Anaheim, Robert Thomas, Brandon Tanev for Seattle. Tavares, McCann, Greaves for Columbus. Zegras for Anaheim. We got Joel Farabee, Gushkin for San Jose. A lot of these are already, a lot of the Young Guns we got are already duplicates. The Junior Breakers, hey, yeah, the Junior Breakers are actually at the other location working on shipping out cards that were ordered through eBay last week. So yeah, Jim is referring to the Junior Breakers, who usually would be helping me doing something like this. They're not, which, anyways, it is what it is. But they are doing, they're scanning cards in, actually. That's what they're doing today. Nathan McKinnon, Vasilevsky. Here's another upper deck canvas checklist. Edmonton and Washington. So we have Edmonton, Felice, and Washington, Andrews. So another card we have to randomize off. So what I'm talking about, Jim, about it, it's like, yeah, we have, a lot of you probably know this, we have lots of cards that we have on eBay, single cards from 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Matty Benier for Seattle, Shesterkin, Gruden. And we sell those on eBay, the single cards, and we probably have about 1 million cards, maybe. I think we have about 200,000 scanned, maybe 300,000 scanned. So the Junior Breakers, when they're not at school, are scanning Ovechkin, McCann, and listing Kessel. We have a high-speed scanner. All the cards go in there, but we just have boxes upon boxes upon boxes. Lucas Dostal, Larkin, so they do that as a little side job while they're in university. Marchenko, Columbus. And in the summertime, they usually help me do the breaks when they're not in school. Forsberg. Oh, we got Jack Hughes, clear. That's nice for New Jersey, for Sylvan. Helleson. Stauber for Chicago. Forsberg, Nashville. We got Gensel. See if he gets traded or not. Not so many rumors originally of him going to Vancouver, which I don't think that's going to happen now. Hellbuck. Sidney Crosby. Iorio for Washington. Iorio. PD for Vancouver. Mitch Marner for Leafs. Dustin Wolf, Calgary. And that does it for box number, what I know we're at, 10. Box number 10. So let's move this over. So that one there, that's just a cool card for Sylvan. That one we have to randomize unless we get another one. And this Upper Deck Canvas checklist we have to randomize, which I highly doubt we'll get. We'll get another one of those. Almost guarantee that. All right, box number 11. Let me have some more coffee. I've got a slight headache today. A slight little head atchy. All right, box number, what would this be, 11? In H, 3134, coming close to the end here. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. H3134. Box number 11. The penultimate box. The box before the grand finale. So again, discount code word, sound like a broken record. It is Matthews. Matthews. And like I said, that little secret 10% off code too. If you check your emails, the little marketing emails we send out. I think it's Slim 10. Gets you 10% off. I'm not going to write that down, but you'll see it if you check your email. Check your spam junk folder as well. Mark it as not spam or junk. Kachuk, Florida. We have here Dylan Gunther for Arizona. A lot of clear cards this break. Patera for Vegas. Thompson. We got Matthew Kachuk. Nieder Ryder for Winnipeg. Dobson for the Islanders. Hughes. Gruden. Kyle Connor for Winnipeg. Johnny Gaudreau for Columbus. Boone Jenner for Columbus. I like that name. I like the name, like Boone. Panarin. Owen Power for Buffalo. Brock Faber for Minnesota. Bolduc. Ovechkin once again. Dylan Gunther. Outburst card or Starburst. Whatever they're called. Outburst, Starburst. Star Surge. We got Mikhail Backlund Deluxe, 158 out of 250 for Calgary. Pavelski. We got Jet Greaves for Columbus. Noah Cates, Cole Caulfield, John Gibson. Actually, I know one Young Guns we haven't got yet. I'm not going to call it out yet. Jack Hughes, Ovechkin, Des Harnier. Nick Suzuki, Tim Stutzla, Arnaud Durando for the Islanders, Chris Letang for Pittsburgh. That's a four hit pack. PD for Vancouver, Huberdeau, Gushkin. We've had at least 3 Gushkins, I think. Multiple Gush guy. Johnny Tavares, Owen Beck, Svechnikov. And we have one more box to go. Again, if you got any of these, if you got Edmonton, Washington, New Jersey, or Toronto, don't go anywhere because we're going to do a little quick randomization at the end for those 2 cards. Again, unless we get another one. So there you go. See, last case, 3 Young Guns checklists. This case so far, we'll see, 1. But then again, we did get the canvas checklist, so maybe that's why. All right, so let's put this box here, which is empty, right here for aesthetic purposes. Connor McDavid there. Sideways McDavid. Speaking of sideways, if any of you guys follow space stuff, there's a lander, non-manned or non-human, I guess you should say now. Landed on the moon yesterday, and it was the first U.S.-made lander to land on the moon since the Apollo missions. First private company ever to do it, but it looks like it landed like this. It was coming down. Here's a lander coming down. And it kind of, as it goes down, it also goes forward and went like this. And it hit a rock and went dunk. And it's laying on its side, supposedly. Supposedly it's still working, but obviously you can't go there and fix it. But it was a big thing yesterday that landed. But yeah, today it looks like it landed, hit a rock and then tipped over. All right, this is Last Box Mojo. Last box. Good luck to all. To all, good luck. Erickson Eck, Minnesota. Allmark, Caulfield. Population count 1,000 of Jake DeBrusk for Boston. There you go, Andrew. A little population count 1,000. Again, these are only 1,000 made. Mark Stone for Vegas. Durando for the Islanders. Pavelski for Stars, Shane Wright, Seattle, Merzlikins for Columbus. Last Box Mojo. Sider for Detroit, Cooley for the Rangers, McCown for Columbus, Josh Morrissey for Winnipeg, Draisaitl for Edmonton, Kakkonen for San Jose, Eichel for Vegas, Wyatt Johnson for Dallas, Kessel for St. Louis, Renton for Colorado, Jack Eichel for Vegas. We got David Jiricek for Columbus. Two Vancouver players, yeah, Petey and, well, not anymore, but Ovechkin. We got Kyrou for the Blues. We got Adam Ginning for Philly. Carlson, Odinger, Nylander. And last stack. Wyatt Johnston. There is still one young gun that hasn't come yet. Koshtikov, Clevin for Ottawa. I think. I may be wrong. Tage Thompson, Kachuk, Caulfield for Montreal. Matthews, Iorio, and there it is. That's hilarious. Luke Hughes. I didn't want to say anything earlier, but I figured out actually about Box 7. Like, we haven't seen a Luke Hughes yet, and this is kind of like the big rookie for Series 1. Going to New Jersey. So here goes Sylvan. I was wondering when it was going to come. It actually came literally. It's like one of the last hits. But there you go. Last young gun come was Luke Hughes. Actually, that was the last hit to come. That's actually pretty funny. So Luke did come out right at the end. I was, kind of figured after Box 7, like, wait a minute, there's somebody we haven't seen yet, and that was Luke Hughes. There you go. Okay, so let's do a quick, this is going to Fleece. Congratulations, ma'am. Nice one. Let's do a quick rando on these two cards. So the first one we'll do is the Young Guns checklist, and then we'll do the Canvas checklist. So the first one involves New Jersey, and Toronto. Second one is Edmonton and Washington, okay? So let's get the old glasses on here. And so the first one we'll do is the Young Guns checklist. So go over to random, and we put this nice and new. So we're going to put New Jersey and Toronto. We're going to randomize this list 3 times. Whoever's on top gets the Young Guns card, checklist card. There's 1. There's 2. And drum roll, please. Bam. It is Toronto. There you go. So Toronto with the card. Get my little list here. So there we go. Toronto spot holder gets Young Guns checklist. And now we're going to do the Canvas checklist. So this is between Edmonton, Edmonton, and Washington. And randomized 3 times. So 1, 2, drum roll, bam, and it is Washington. 3 times, Washington. So there you go. That goes to Washington. Minimize this bad boy. Over to here, over to here. So here we go. So this going out to Toronto. Toronto, my nice writing here. So that's going to Andrew. And this one going out to Washington, which, was Andrew. So you had the luck. Luck was on your side. Luck has arrived, as they say. All right, guys. Thank you for your patience, for your business. We appreciate it very much. We'll be back next week. Got breaks scheduled all next week. Again, use that daily discount code word. It's Matthews today. Check your email as well, because there's another discount code in there that was emailed out to you that we don't give out during the breaks. It's just via email only. So check your spam and junk folder, because sometimes it goes in there. Besides that, have a great evening. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys back on Monday. Any questions, comments, concerns, or queries, feel free to contact us at info@chamaxcards.com or simply through the website, chamaxcards.com. Message us through there. Again, we do have more 12-box breaks available. Let's go. Get under 5. Away we go. Have a good one. And tomorrow night, go Canucks go. Hopefully they can end their 4-game losing streak.